Manga-Waido.
My name is Minoru Sasaki. I'm 28 years old. After graduating high school, I started working in a company that sells furniture. It's a small company, but it fills a necessary niche. Our CEO still flies around the world, looking for new and better ideas. I was training under the CEO and working hard for the future. And finally, I was able to find myself in a managerial position.
Morning, Minoru.
Good morning, Nijimura-san! Nijimura-san was someone that started a few months ago and is 48 years old. Apparently, he's an old friend of the CEO, and after he quit his old job, he was scooped up by our CEO. Sure, technically I'm his boss, but he's a lot older than me, so it can be awkward. However, I've done this job a lot longer, so I often teach him. At first, I was worried if things would go well, but... You're energetic as usual.
Better to be an energetic old man than a tired old man.
You're a little too energetic, though. Ugh! What language is this in? One day, I got an email from an overseas company, and I had no idea what it said. I was okay with Japanese and Chinese, but anything other than that, and I had no clue. I guess I'll just use a translation site.
It's been a while since I've seen this language.
Huh? You know how to read this?
Yeah, it's Pilma. It's used in Myanmar.
Pilma?
Yeah. Want me to answer this email for you?
Thank you. He read through it and quickly typed up a response. Wow!
Right? I can't believe this company's at the point where we get emails from Myanmar.
No, I mean, I'm really surprised that you know this language.
Oh, I've been to Myanmar before. I learned a little when I went.
But still, I can tell you're the CEO's friend. You're really international.
I mean, I met him over there, so, well, home is still the best. It's safe, and you don't have to worry about anything.
That's true. About half a year later, we welcomed a new employee.
My name is Misaki Sakurai. I will be doing mostly administrative work. Pleasure to meet you all.
Wow, we needed more people working admin. Perfect timing. Nijimura-san?
She's so pretty.
You're talking out loud.
Oh, my bad. Anyway, Minoru-kun, is it just me, or is she looking over here a lot?
Oh, she really is, isn't she?
Maybe she's into you, huh? Love at first sight? You guys seem close in age. Gotta love being young.
No way! Besides,
Hey, Minoru!
Yes, sir?
Can you and Nijimura-san train her?
Yes, sir, of course! We now had a new employee, and the office was even more lively than before. I decided to let Nijimura-san handle as much of her training as he could, because teaching was the best way to learn.
Sorry, I'm not very quick to pick up on things.
That's not true. You're learning a lot faster than I did. Right, Minoru-kun?
Seriously, you're doing great!
Come on, you could make me look a little good.
I'm not very good at lying.
You guys get along so well.
We don't have many employees, and we just kind of have to help each other out, regardless of our age or role, you know. Right, Nijimura-san?
Yeah, but are you sure you're good with this? This place has some pretty heavy stuff.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Misaki-san started looking through the inventory and comparing it to the items in stock. I was watching from afar when it seemed she finally found what she was looking for. But it was located fairly high up. She was reaching up trying to get it, but... Misaki-san, don't pull on it anymore!
Ah!
Oh shit!
Oops, you okay?
Thank you. Sorry, I thought I had it. You really saved me. Thank you.
You really held it back with one hand though, huh?
Right? That's insane! What did you do before this job? You're very well built.
Oh, just some physical labor, you know? I ended up hurting myself.
I didn't know anything about his previous job either. Every time I asked him about it, he kind of just naturally changed the subject. But people have histories, and sometimes they don't want to talk about it. I have a few things I'm not proud of either. If it's something he doesn't want to talk about, then I'm going to leave it alone. That's just common courtesy. Afterwards, her training went well, and although we were busy, work was going well. That day, I was making small talk with Nijimura-san again during lunch when...
Man, Misaki-san is seriously such a good girl. She's so bright and bubbly. Imagine if a girl like that was your wife.
You're talking out loud again, Nijimura-san.
Just kidding. How are things with you?
What do you mean, how are things going with me?
Marriage! You're not interested in getting married yet?
Oh, about that. Nijimura-san, wait, that's not my line.
Oh, hey Misaki-san.
Are you on lunch break too?
No, I was actually going to give these to you two.
She handed us details for the company getaway next month. Apparently, it was going to be set in a famous hot spring resort. Hot springs, huh? It's been a while since I've been, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, my break's over. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom and get back to work.
Okay, let's head back too then, huh?
Yeah.
That's how we were spending every day, with not much drama at all. Or so I was hoping, but something happened the day before the trip to the hot springs.
Hey Minoru, wanna grab a drink tonight?
Sorry, actually, I was told by Misaki-san that morning that she had something to talk about, so she invited me out to grab a meal together. I didn't have much of a clue as to what she wanted to talk about, but she seemed like it was serious, so I said sure. So yeah, sorry. Rain check. Yeah, I'm sure it's about work.
Oh yeah, that's totally fine. I bet you she's interested in you. Yeah, we'll see. Let me know what she says. I'll be waiting.
I hope it's something good. She confessed something insane to me that night. I was so shocked at what she wanted to talk to me about.
From the moment I laid eyes on.
What? It was really surprising, but I was so happy to hear it. I gotta tell Nijimura-san about this! The day of the company getaway finally arrived. We finally made it to the hot springs resort. There were groups of people in their yukatas walking around. Nijimura-san, how about we go to the baths before the party?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass. I think I got a little car sick from the bus. I'll rest, so I'm ready for the party.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the hot springs with everyone else.
Have fun!
I went with the rest of my coworkers to the hot springs. We enjoyed the natural hot spring before heading to the party, when I noticed, huh? You already took a bath?
Yeah, I just took a shower in the room.
Why? There's a hot spring right there.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to fresh up real quick, you know? Let's drink.
The party was popping off, and everyone was having a great time. Nijimura-san was pretty drunk, too. After we finished drinking and eating, I headed over to Nijimura-san, just like we talked about before. Nijimura-san, why don't we go grab drinks with the three of us after this? I found a nice store.
Just us? That sounds nice, but are you sure I'm not getting in the way of something?
No, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, you got something to talk to me about? I see. Okay, let's go.
We put on some warmer clothing and headed back to meet Misaki-san at the lobby. He was really happy about everything as we headed to the lobby when...
Stop!
She was being messed with by two clearly not so good intentioned men. They kept pulling her arm while she clearly didn't want to be pulled on. Hey!
Leave it to me.
But... The drunk Nijimura-san headed straight to them, almost as if he was now stone cold sober. Maybe he has a good plan? Then he did this.
Can you please leave her alone? She's an important employee of ours. Please.
Nijimura-san?
He kept bowing his head towards the two unfriendly gentlemen.
What the hell? This guy only knows how to beg! You're such a loser. This guy's your boss?
How dare you!
Please, just let everything go peacefully. You're making it sound like we're bad guys. Yeah, we were just flirting. You should be able to tell that she's not into it. What did you say, old man? Sounds like you gotta get hit.
Oh shit! He's gonna get hit! The now furious man grabbed Nijimura-san by the collar, and I couldn't help but close my eyes and look away. But what I heard next was...
Who the hell are you, old man? Oh shit, this is so bad.
Huh? I looked up to see those two previously furious men, now drained of all color in their faces. They were staring at Misaki-san and a motionless Nijimura-san. On his shoulder, now completely exposed after being yanked on by the men, was a proud tattoo. The tattoo showed aging and was not exactly fresh.
What the hell? It's just tattoo! Fine. You take a good look then.
What? Nijimura-san took off his top to reveal everything. There stood a perfectly sculpted man with muscles that would make even the Greek gods look twice, along with tattoos on both his shoulders. Those scars on his chest.
I don't know how many years it's been since I've shown this off. I got these on the front lines. How about you back off on account of these scars, huh? I don't know who the hell you are, old man. Stop! I'm so sorry, sir. What? Why? He's probably just some kind of old delinquent or something. Bullet wounds? Yeah, you understand now? I don't want to make a big deal out of this either. Sorry, sir! We won't mess with her again!
They left in a hurry. I wasn't able to grasp what had just happened and stood there for a while, but...
Phew. I'm glad that worked. Sorry I had to show you guys that.
Thank you so much.
I'm just glad Misaki-san was okay.
Alright, let's head out. I have something I want to talk about, and I'm totally sober now. Time to get drunk again!
After everything calmed down, we headed to a nearby bar to talk.
So, I want to start off by apologizing before we get into whatever you two wanted to talk about.
Apologize? You don't need to apologize.
No, let me talk to you. About my body and everything on it, I actually...
He told us everything. His history blew me away. Apparently, he was ex-military. When he was in his 20s, he was part of the army, but he eventually left the military and headed to Afghanistan on his own. After he helped settle many of the wars in the area, he headed over to Southeast Asia, where he worked as a mercenary. 15 years ago, he was in Myanmar, helping the war for independence when he was shot in the chest. He miraculously survived, but he decided his military career was over. He stayed in Myanmar for a while before he met the CEO of our company. They really hit it off, and right around the time that Nijimura-san decided he would come back home is when the CEO offered him the position at the company. I know you said physical labor, but I can't believe you used to be a mercenary!
But why were you hiding it?
Well, people don't want to hear about someone who used to fight wars for a living. So I didn't even tell the CEO about it. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm this old man, but I'm so glad that I got to know you too. I was planning on telling you, but I thought that you two would be afraid of me and run away if you saw my tats and scars. An ex-merc with tattoos. I'm sure you don't want to work with me.
What are you talking about? We don't care.
Yeah, you should have told us sooner.
Misaki-san!
She's totally right. We love you as a person, so please, continue being our coworker and friend.
Minoru-kun, you're such a kind man!
Oh, you're starting to get drunk, aren't you?
Oh yeah! Congrats to you two, by the way.
Huh?
You're gonna go out, right? That's what you wanted to talk to me about?
No, we're not dating.
Huh? That's not what you wanted to talk to me about?
Well,
From the moment I laid eyes on Nijimura-san, I was interested in him.
what? She asked me to go out because she wanted my help. According to Misaki-san, she always had a thing with older men, so she started to fall for him as she worked with him. I suggested that she go out drinking with him during the company getaway, but she was apparently too shy, so she asked me to go with her.
What? You're kidding!
I'm not kidding. You were such a badass a second ago, too. Would you like to grab food together sometime?
Nijimura-san!
Yeah. If you're okay with this, old man, I'd love to go.
Thank you.
But what about you, Minoru-kun? You're closer in age to her.
You know, I think you're mistaking something, but I'm going to be getting married soon with a high school classmate.
What? Really?
Yeah, I didn't mean to hide it, but every time I tried to say something, I got interrupted. And I feel like if I told you, you wouldn't invite me out for drinks to spend time with my fiancé.
Oh, come on! You could have told me sooner!
You could have told me about your history sooner. The company getaway ended happily, and work returned to normal. After that, Nijimura-san had no reason to hide his history, so he works harder in physical labor with even more energy than before. Misaki-san has been flirting hard with him after the trip as well. It seemed like Nijimura-san had a thing for her anyway, so they officially started dating.
Alright, I'm heading out for deliveries.
Be safe!
Wait, hang on, Nijimura-san. Here, take this bento.
Oh, thank you.
Make sure you finish it.
You wouldn't believe them to be so far apart in age, with how in love with each other they are. I have my wedding with my girlfriend in half a year, but we've got to show off our love too. My goal was that I was going to be as lovey-dovey as they were with each other.